Hey, it's Joseph here. Today you are in my studio as always. However, you're in the opposite direction because you used to look at me through this camera onwards versus now you are looking at my overall setup instead. And I have a problem that I would like to address throughout this video. As you can see, there is a shade on this side and that has a light bleeding on the edges of the shades, as well as throughout the day the sun will kind of start setting and actually shed a lot of light on this corner here, and I'll have a beam of light shining down on where I'm sitting on my desk. So hopefully as I install the shades from SmartWings, I would be able to address this light bleeding issue as well as just improving the overall look from this flat black blind. Now you are in my bedroom and I've got this curtain. It's daytime and I think it's okay to have this much of daylight, although it is quite a lot on the camera. It's not actually that bad. So I think this amount of light control is okay given that it is a curtain, but the biggest problem, or I guess the majority of the problem, happens between the seam of the curtain where it just kind of closes. I've kind of clipped it on to prevent light leaking at night because I have a street light in front of my property and it is always on at night, therefore it just kind of bleeds all the light through the center. So I'm trying to address that issue with the new install of shades from SmartWings and perhaps look much better than this curtain and actually more smart than this curtain, as I don't have to open up and close. I can have it on a schedule, as I already have installed the shades from SmartWings in living room. I actually have those shades going up in the morning and coming down at night during sunset. I have it scheduled, so I don't need to worry about opening it up or closing. It's very convenient and it charges by itself via the solar panel that it has, so it just works out perfectly. Hopefully I'll be able to do that treatment here as well as my studio, blocking out light much better and looking much better than where we are right now. And by the way, I do want to disclose that this video is not sponsored by SmartWings. However, they have provided me those products for me to install at home and showcase on a video like this. So just wanted you to be aware of that. But that's what I'm gonna do today. And you guys will be able to watch me upgrade my overall setup into smart blinds from SmartWings. So I've got these packages from SmartWings and they had been sitting in my garage for quite some time as I needed time to make this video. As you can see, I have not opened it up. However, I do know what's in it because we have customized the exact thing we need on the web page. So you should be able to click on that link and then go to that web page to order the specific size and the type that you need for your installation. So we're gonna go through this, and I say we because I've got an assistant today. So my wife here, Grace. Hi, Grace.
Hi.
So we're gonna attempt to install this together, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and unbox that so that we kind of show the contents of it and we'll go about installing it. Sounds good?
Yeah.
All right. Honeycomb blinds, and this is Shangri-La blinds, and then this is a honeycomb blind, and everything has been labeled in terms of size and what it is supposed to be. And get the box opened and get the second box and open that too. So this is the track, I think. What's that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, these are like the guides on the side so that it captures those light leaks. So there's plenty of 3M magnet strips to go around. Maybe it is to hold this sides in place. We'll figure that out. Here's the extension screw, and this is the solar panel on each side. So the content seems to be pretty much the same, other than this is a programming guide and PVC light blockers, block sunlight along two sides, blackout shades blind 2-piece. So all the manuals in here. And this is, what is this?
Oh, you had to
lithium battery rod. So this contains battery for the shades. Nice. And then this is a remote. We are familiar with that. And we've got this blind. They should be same size, same type, because we got two windows. And the overall design for this is slightly different. But this one, it says it is the bedroom. This one doesn't have remotes because you can use one remote for all of them. And here's the rail. So let's go through the manual a little bit. Solar panel guide. Amazon Alexa programming quick start guide. Quick installation guide. Remote programming guide. We kind of know these parts from previous experience, so that's fine. And we actually have the other blind set up as a Google Assistant, so we can tell our Google to close it and open it. So that actually works for us quite well. So we're gonna try to have this connected to the same hub that we have. Yeah. So just connect that piece, clip it onto the front.
Like this?
There you go.
Yeah.
Got the screws for the clips included and tagged as expansion screw. I guess they mean mounting screw. And we've got these, so we're gonna use that to clip these onto the header of the window. So we are basically trying to mount the blinds on the header of this window to go around this side and do some test fitting on the window and mark out the positions of the bracket. Okay.
Do you want me to take down the curtains?
Marking out where I am going to screw. Also making the pilot holes. That makes it easy to mount the screws later on. And then I am mounting the brackets. You want to do it slowly so you don't damage anything. Alright, let's attach the solar panels. And you gotta make sure you clean the surface before attaching the solar panels onto the window. And just use the included double-sided tape to attach it. It's charging! So here I was actually saying there's a USB-C port and then there's a button to press to synchronize the blinds with the rest of the system or the remote, and there is a battery. And Grace is now trying to configure the remote, and I'm holding down the button to configure it and mount the shades. Yay, it's coming down. What about the other one? Nice. That's going pretty dark.
Wow.
It's just gently resting on the windowsill. So, based on the testing, there's very little light leaks on the side, so actually we're gonna try without going the sides. So they are paired into one single group and they start coming down like that. Granted, it is a little bit slow, I would say, but it's not as noisy. Pretty good. Okay, we are back in my studio. First task to do is to remove the current blind. Unfortunately, I've lost Grace here because she's now playing with kids, so I'm on my own from this point on. And I'm starting to realize I'm too short for this, so let's go get a stool. But I have no idea why I decided to just put one leg up and mark out the area that I'm gonna drill, and completely ignore the fact that I've just brought the stool for this thing so that I can reach. But yeah, I just kind of continued on. And because the blinds actually slide around on the frame itself, we have a bit of wiggle room, so you don't need to worry about putting it in a precise location, which is making easy install. Here I finally figured out how to use a stool and starting to mount the brackets onto the header of the window. and attach the solar panel. So for the studio, if you want to connect to a USB type A port that is far away, you can use this, but in my case, I'm just going to use a solar panel, which is very convenient in my opinion. And because my room is meant for a lot of shooting, I didn't want yellow light being introduced because of this shade. So I went with gray, and it's actually looking pretty good. I don't know how well you can tell. And I've got the remote over here. There is a remote holder that you can mount onto the wall if you'd like. I'd rather not mess with the wall, so I'll just put this on the windowsill actually. And you can just push this down and the cover comes off, and insert the included battery, and the light comes on. The remote is kind of cute, white, and it's got fairly good LED light on the top. Put the cover back on. So I need to put the blind in a pairing mode. Hold that for a bit. Okay, 3 seconds. It's gonna move a little bit and it's gonna be in pairing mode. Okay. Press down. And this is actually a Shangri-La type of blinds where it comes down and it just kind of opens up so I can look outside. And then I'm gonna put it up and then hold it in that position so it just locks it in place and you can't see through and blocks all the lights. But if I put it all the way down, then it's gonna start opening up. So there's like a fin that works back and forth. If I push it up and then stop, then it's gonna block all the lights. And then if I pull all the way down, then it's gonna start opening up, therefore letting a lot of light. And in this case, I can still see the trees outside, but things are a little fuzzy. So a lot of lights are still coming in, which is good. And I do wanna do that during the daytime, but basically everything is blocked. I can't really see far away. Things are kind of hazy, if you will. So if I just push it all the way up, then I will just start to see what's outside the window. Pretty intuitive, and I like this Shangri-La type just because of its capability to open up, and I can control that amount as well with the remote quite easily. So yeah, that is pretty much it. This was a lot easier to install than the other one now that I have a bit of experience installing them. I actually like this one the most. What do you guys think? So I have this Shangri-La gray type in the studio to control the light, and also the honeycomb design in the bedroom to block out all the lights. And it was a neutral tone, which is quite warm, suitable for your bedroom. And then I also have a cream color in the living room, which I have featured in another video. So I'll leave links to all 3 blinds along with that video's link in the description. And if you have found this video useful, please like this video and consider subscribing to my channel to continue watching these type of videos. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you next time. Bye.